Hello, welcome back. This is EOS, and we are going to be doing something special today. We are going to be playing as chosen destroyers. Yes, this is something I've been wanting to do for a while, ever since I saw the Pantheon tech that allows you to do it. So, full disclosure, this isn't the first time I tried to record this game, this start, okay? So, I'm going to tell you what happened. I'm not going to post the videos I recorded because, to be honest, they are miserable. So, I have tried this playthrough already. I got absolutely crushed, like no shot. I initially thought that I'm going to post the videos regardless. I like to be sincere and honest with my skill level and show my misfortune, not only the good stuff. But those games, those videos just were not enjoyable. I made many mistakes that I shouldn't be making after this 3 playthroughs already. And I just wasn't proud of the way I played. I had some bad luck, but there were many mistakes that I made that I thought just made the mood really bad. Even I didn't have fun by the end of those games. As much as I tried to stay positive, as much as I said, yes, this is a lesson learned, I played a game, I lost it straight away. I played it to the end, I lost it to the end. I have the recordings. I don't think I'm going to post them. Then I started again and I got killed by infestations. I spawned in between 4 infestations. So I decided, look, I'm going to give up on this. I'm going to hide my tail between my legs and run away. And I'm going to start fresh. So this is, just so you know, this is the 3rd time I'm going to try to play this. So, I'm going to give you an intro of the race I made, and I'm going to give you an intro of the scenario I made. But I want to come clear that this isn't my first try. So, let's go. Our faction is
starts here.
This one.
What is your
We are
purpose
Elfkin, we have hardy, we have defensive tactics, cold-blooded, and adaptable. The idea behind this playthrough is to take chosen destroyers and to go wide with zombies. We are going to be playing a necromancer, once again, yes, I know. But this time we are going to be more aggressive. We are going to be obstinate, unfriendly, evil. I haven't played a full game as evil yet, so we're going to force me out of my zone of comfort, which is be nice, be good, stay behind, grow up strong, and then in the late game with all the vassals, just win the game with that. This is going to be the opposite, which is why I'm having so much trouble playing a proper game this way, because I don't know how to do it, and I am just straight up bad at it. So we are playing Elfkin because I like Elfkin. We are going to go with a mystic origin
What is their origin culture?
with summoning. The idea is that we are able to level up our undead with the echoes that we will get from the astral connection. Okay? So we are going to be collecting astral echoes like we did on the first run with attunement, but this time for summoning. We are
What
going to be
defines their
taking
society?
chosen destroyers. We can only have one city whenever we raise a city. We get 40 gold, mana, and knowledge income permanently per 3 population of the city that was raised. Massive boost. I haven't been able to raise a single city yet. We do get massive penalties to relationships with free cities and our alignment. So that is what we take. And for our second trait, we are taking Science of Evil. Cities gain 10 draft and our empire gains 5 Imperium per level of evil alignment. Units will cost 20 less gold and draft to recruit while we are at maximum evil alignment, and we start with an extra shock and shield units.
Choose
We
your
are
first
beginning
tome
with
of
a tome
magic.
of necromancy,
What is
and
your
we are a
ruler's
wizard
origin?
king.
Reveal yourself.
Now this is our heroine. She has had some trouble. But we are going to say that those playthroughs, those were dreams that she had, past lives maybe, something ethereal. She had a nightmare, she woke up, and this is the real quote quote playthrough. Wink wink. She is a ritualist because I want her to be accompanied by the wyvern and be able to summon a ton of units, right? We want to go wide. She starts with its staff of necromancy,
Your
and
journey begins.
she is an empress. Her name is Somna. We are going to shorten that, and our race is called the Immortal Fae, and our throne city is called Manafont. I gave her Militant Warlord because I want her to be aggressive after this playthrough. And this is, well, this was supposed to be the noose that we would be putting around the other rulers. However, so far it has only been put around us. We are going to play
starts here.
that faction. Now, for this scenario,
Choose your destination.
we are going to play a variant of the Ashen Garden. Now, I was initially going to play the Ashen Garden, however, no free cities is not something I want to see in my Chosen Destroyers playthrough. We want to see free cities because we want to raise free cities. So I duplicated it and I edited it in. It has the same thing, so Gigantism, Druidic Alliance. I haven't gotten to them yet, but I have seen them running around and they are scary. Lingering Creators, those are giants and giant units. Forming Realm, the whole area is covered in ash. However, every turn there is a small chance that the provinces will shift into something else and there will be coast. So that is going to be our scenario. We are taking very large and 9 players on brutal difficulty with classic turns. Yes.
Your journey starts here.
So, I hope you will excuse me for not posting that game. So far, you have accompanied me through my journey so far in Spellforce Conquest of EO and oh my gosh, Age of Wonders 4. However, just it's not going to be enjoyable to see that game. I start the videos very energetic, and I realized at the end of the playthrough that I was straight up salty. I wasn't. I know normally I'm monotone and I am calm, and that is the purpose of the way I record the videos. I want them to be tranquil. However, this was just bad, just bad commentary, a bad experience altogether. I don't think I'm a salty player, however, I think I grew frustrated with the way the game was going and with my mistakes because the game was lost due to my mistakes. I even mentioned a couple of points that I said, oh, this could lose me the game, and that ended up losing me the game. So, clean slate. You guys know it happened. I don't need to show it, I think, and we can continue. Let's go. Let's have some fun. We appear at the corner of the map. Interesting. Corner of the map. Less things to worry about of being flanked. Although you can still get flanked from the underground. But as you can see, what we were mentioning, everything is ashlands. This will change in the future turns. So, here we go. Begin. Storehouse, research, soul collection. And when I come to a point of one of the mistakes that I did in the past, I will mention them. One of the things that happened in the first run was that I split up this initial stack for exploration. I thought, yes, more treasure, more exploration, more treasure, faster. Now what happened was that I was unable to fight any of these nodes, and that ended up actually putting me behind the other players. So I learned my lesson. We keep the initial stacks together and we fight those defended nodes. Another of my mistakes was to rush into them without having enough mana. I've been on training wheels, at least on my first game. I didn't have that issue because my astral echoes allowed me to cast free spells. And I've had the wrong impression that mana was less important than it is. I know. That is not smart. As you can see, this tile changed, and that will allow us to already attract population there, and we want to have a farm there to get the boost on that. Boom. So it should have reduced from... Never mind, we need a forester. That's fine, we still need farms. We still need farms. I mean, the farm is the most important thing in the beginning, so... Okay, here we go. We are going to keep exploring the map, but with the ability to contest these nodes around us. Now, one other thing that is important is to make sure to take out these infestations very early. But very early, I mean after we get this, the call of chaos. So that is going to be one of the first points that we want to take. Let's get the forester, I guess. Is it reduced now? Yes, it is. There we go. Ended up working. Farm gave us the second upgrade faster. Cheaper. And we want to take a look at that tower. Is that, now that I realize, is that food? What was the combat power of that? I'm going to take a peek with the horse. $440, okay. I'll remember that. That is knowledge, I'm guessing. And there is a treasure chest there. Is it defended? Don't know. And we have reinforcements here. And we are going to continue recruiting another arcane guard. And we want the vendor as well. Now, can we hurry this? Yes, we can. And we are going to be passing the turn. Okay, we have been lucky here. So, we can get a quarry here. Or a second forester. I think we're gonna go for the second forester. Wow, that shaved off 6 days from the granary. Fantastic. And we can complete this already. Oh, this is already looking better than my previous games. We get some knowledge as well. All is good. And we want that at some point as well. Alright, that is defended. What is under it? Gold. Okay, now another thing that I realized, I'm not sure about it, but I suspect that as an evil character that has this penalty due to chosen destroyers, it is better to not come into contact with other rulers too early, because they will start accumulating hatred for you and end up attacking you sooner. This is just a suspicion, but I think that is what happens. We want the necromancer there. And we will want another farm. That's a point soon. We need 10 days before we start taking care of the infestations. But this we can take care of straight away. Close that. Spells ready to cast. So another thing that I realized, another mistake I made, do not cast Soul Collection too soon. Too soon being turn 6. Because you need gold to rush your billings more than souls early on. So we're going to get that prepped, but not cast it yet. What happened in my previous run was that on turn 10 I had 20 gold income, which wasn't good. Oh, we want that as well over there, I'm seeing. And you are patrolling 560, still too strong for us. Keep bringing out units. Arcane guards are just not my cup of tea. I feel like they are very weak. Can we make another farm? I would like to make it there. Or we could make it here. Clear this up? Yes. I can wait one more turn. Let's see. I can pay Imperium now, get the farm. Yes, the farm will contribute food, even if this is occupied. So on the long term, it is more advantageous to do it faster. Okay. Okay. No music. There should be some music. Day 28 is upon us. And we are going to be liberating this node. It just got stronger, didn't it? I do not want any losses here. Let Let's try and fix it. Hopefully we don't make it worse. I have certainly done that in the past. So, defenders of the realm. Right. We are going to be using this. Well, no, hold on. This goes here, this goes there, and this will go here. You guys go there. Okay, here we go. Chance to stun, there we go, stunned for 1 turn. And we're going to attack it. And we are going to be hitting it with necrotize as well. Plus this attack. And this attack. Okay, that is stunned, so we don't really need to finish it off. And we pass the turn. Hope we don't get any of our units one-shot. Missed. Nice. Sundered resistance. Nice counter-attack. Okay. So, here we go. You can finish this off. Give us a zombie. There we go. There we go. Attack that. Soak up the retaliation so the damage is split. Finish this. And we're going to raise that zombie. And it comes into play with 3 action points. And I don't think we need to waste mana, so end the turn. Oh, whoops, forgot about you, sorry. Oh, they are attacking our flesh units. Oh, it's stunned. Of course it won't respond. this would be the perfect moment for you to like and subscribe the video and the channel. I always appreciate that. I know it sounds like I'm just reciting it, but I really mean it. I started this channel less than 2 months ago, and every single view my videos get, every single like they get, I actually care quite a lot, and I appreciate each of them. So if you could take just a second, it really means a lot. And meanwhile, we are finishing this fight without losses. Yes, finally. I've also been having trouble with that. Fights that seem easy just end up taking units away. We win, we get some nice construction and a robe of resistance, which we are going to slap on Somna immediately. Boom, there you go, and you get a level, and that level is going to be a conjure astral ward, which will help us a lot, especially in the beginning. Now we have freed up this node. We have 10 more income of construction, and that is, well, that actually finished the granary straight away. So people are starting to be unhappy with our expansion rate, so we are going to get working on the plaza level 2. We have 2 farms, 2 foresters, and I would like to get a gold mine here, and yeah, we're going to get walking towards there as well. And we want to see this. There we go. There is a haunted graveyard over there. And this stack will probably attack us soon, so we don't really want to go too far away. We have the necromancer research, and we are going to get skeleton reanimation. Okay, that is fine. I'm going to let my units heal a little bit more before we engage on that. And I'm going to get this as well. 10 gold to have her on the way. Take this. What is that? 445 combat power. And let's make sure there is nothing left in that corner. Oh, that province is already terraformed, so we have sand here. So yeah, we should take that whenever we want. We're going to build a mine in that province. And that is not ready yet. And we're going to fight that. I will also not accept any losses. No. Alright, we are going to be summoning this over here. Bind to that. These guys are going to be following suit and taking frontline positions. And you guys are on the sides. There should be someone missing here. There. Come here. We're going to necrotize the first one. Let's just start softening it up. Go, and we get a zombie. Take cover there and try and hit them. Defend. Oh right, we have one more attack. Well, don't mind if I do. Oh, big hit. There we go, that's what that's for. Okay, so first of all we want to free that. How do we do that? There we go. And now they are free to run and hide and attack from cover. And you guys are in the wrong place. My bad. Resisted the stun. Pass the turn. Shouldn't be able to one-shot any... Oh shit, that disappeared. Fuck. Oof. Good thing it didn't crit. There we go, fantastic. We got some nice gold, which we can use to finish this. Boom, there we go. What are we building? An evocator's abode, because we want both the production and the draft. Alright, so... Meanwhile, we make the evocator's abode. Next, we will make the tavern. And we should start saving up, yes, for the first hero. We are going back home this way because I expect that to start attacking us. And I want to be prepared. End the turn. There, a hero wants to join us, so we need 50 gold to recruit them. And we are heading back home. Mana font has low stability. Yes, we know. We are working on that. Hey, that's nice. What is that? Small cage with a trapped creature. A hero wants to join us. We would like a defender. An infestation is sending invading forces. There we go. Been there, gotten killed by that. Twice. Alright. Let's see. That is not good. We are going to retry that. I mean, we were very injured, but It is still not an acceptable result. So, oh right, we are attacked. We are being attacked. So here we want to get rid of the backline first. We are going to be using necrotize freely, that is 4 times, because we only have 60 combat casting points. And we are going to be using this already. This thing, we should get rid of this. This will just get killed. Oh no, look, we can do that as well. It's not ideal, but we should be fine. Okay, we are going to be using necrotize now over here on the necromancer, because we don't want to be fighting zombies. Here we go. Resisted the stun. Although the necromancers will not come to the front line, so it's kind of a moot point. I guess the most important thing is to kill this and immediately resurrect the skeleton with my hero. That very same turn. Okay, let's see what happens. Big hit. Okay, I'm kind of worried now. fuck is that? Okay. There we go. And we should get a zombie from that. There we go. Okay. I'm going to move this here so it gets hit before this disappears. So we can use that. We don't want it to die yet. We just want it to be really close to dying. Okay, I could have dealt a little bit more damage, wouldn't have hurt, huh? Oh shit. I thought that would disappear later. Fuck. Missed. Nice. Fuck. Okay, they can't raise it now. Okay, this is good. We want to get rid of that. Alright, and we raise it for ourselves before they have a chance to do the same, and we send it to battle. And you can retreat now. Ha, yes, ha. Defend. And you will... You will also retreat. What? Whoops. Right. There's something about this game, this composition that I'm trying to play that is tougher than I thought. Even such a simple fight as what this should be is giving me so much trouble. We lost a unit. I wasn't planning on losing a unit. And I even anticipated that they would attack, so I even went to heal, and it's still been very close to losing 3, maybe 4 units. Alright, we still did well. Native opposition. Empress Somna, we do not want you here, declares the tough-looking Cinder the Ruthless, who approaches you without hesitation. I am the chosen representative of the Bloodfang Orcs. We were here long before you set foot in this realm. We have heard stories of Wizard Kings. You bring nothing but destruction. We will rise against you. While one of your guards seizes the troublemaker, another guard speaks up to you. I've heard of them. They set up their camp near Manafont. One of your advisors steps up. We need to respond to them, otherwise their aggressive claims will cause unrest in Manafont. What is your plan? What is that? A furry? A fury. A fury. What? And I don't want either of them. Leave them be. We will lose stability, but we are working on the bathhouse already. On the tavern. We are getting another hero. We want a defender. And we want you to recover. Because losing units one after the other is what really kills the runs. Gortusk Piglet. What is that? Evolve. Okay. What's up? My ruler leveled up, and we want the raise undead skill. But we are just going to rest here. We want those armies to heal. We are waiting for the piglet, and then we will probably get that. We need a good defensive army front line. We need a good defensive front line. We can get the tavern started to fix this. You need to come here. Nice, another turn for them. This thing we cannot level up with echoes. No worries. And see, it's good that I didn't cast the soul collection because we are already thirsty for more gold. We have skeleton reanimation, and we can select a new research, which is going to be necrotic magic. That is really good with our current composition. Ooh, gold. We will give it one more turn, just to make it even easier. And we can get started with that necromancer recruitment. Necromancers are very good in long battles. They keep buffing the undead units, and well, you still get your one resurrection. We have a new empire development skill available to us. And next turn we will be able to fathomless intentions. As your troops move to attack the astral wisp and its collection of horrors, the enemy squeals. And submits. Undulating flesh and writhing tentacles. What are you talking about? Wave around in a grotesque show of panic as your weapons surround the group of eldritch horrors from the astral sea. While terrifying in aspect, these beings seem to have no fight in them, at least not for you. Will you leave the macabre monster to their terror or attack them anyway? I'm gonna take a screenshot of this, because this wisp is, I don't know if I would call it macabre, and we will allow them to flee and spread their terror elsewhere. Oh, I should have done it with this one. Oh, that was a mistake. A hero leveled up. Well, we will get the taunt. And the mana font can annex another province. Where is this exactly? It's mine already, okay. I think we build a farm. And we're going to hurry that and start working on the library. We have 10% more income by doing that. And we are going to head this way. And that is going to be it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed this first episode, wink wink, of the adventures of Somna. If you are, please, as I mentioned earlier, leave a like or a subscription to the channel. It's nothing, and it's nothing for you. It's just a gesture, and it actually motivates me quite a lot. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.